Football fans, are you ready to uncover the most shocking moments in FIFA World Cup history? But first, here's a quick question for you. Which team holds the record for the biggest defeat in World Cup history? Think you know the answer? Stick around till the end to find out. In today's video, we're diving deep into the most humiliating losses ever recorded on football's biggest stage. From jaw-dropping scorelines to unexpected upsets, these matches left fans stunned and players heartbroken. So, if you're a true football fanatic and love uncovering dramatic stories from the beautiful game, then this is one video you can't afford to miss. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more football insights. Now, let's kick off with number 5 on our list of the biggest losses in FIFA World Cup history. June 1st, 2002. Saudi Arabia stepped onto the pitch full of hope, but what followed was pure domination by Germany. From the opening minutes, Germany launched relentless attacks, and by halftime, the score was already 4-0. Miroslav Klose was the star of the show, scoring a hat trick and announcing himself as one of the deadliest strikers in World Cup history. But Germany didn't stop there. They added 4 more goals in the second half, ending the match with a crushing 8-0 victory. For Germany, it was a statement win, setting the tone for their World Cup campaign. But for Saudi Arabia, it was a match they'd rather forget. A performance that raised questions about preparation and strategy on the global stage. It was June 15, 1982. El Salvador stepped onto the pitch for their opening match in the World Cup, full of hope and dreams. But what followed was nothing short of a nightmare. Hungary unleashed a ruthless attacking display, scoring 10 goals and completely dismantling El Salvador's defense. From the very first whistle, Hungary dominated, scoring their opening goal within 4 minutes. By halftime, it was already 3-0, and things only got worse. El Salvador managed to score a consolation goal, but it wasn't enough to stop the humiliation as Hungary piled on 7 more goals in the second half. This match remains the biggest defeat in World Cup history, a record no team wants to hold. But what really went wrong for El Salvador? Were they underprepared, or was Hungary simply unstoppable? The match started with Zaire struggling to find their rhythm, and Yugoslavia wasted no time taking advantage. By the 20th minute, they were already 3-0 up, leaving Zaire's defense in complete disarray. Goals kept coming like a flood, unstoppable, relentless, and humiliating. What made this defeat even more shocking was that Zaire had come to the tournament as African champions, full of hope to make history. Instead, they became part of one of the darkest chapters in World Cup history. The performance exposed not just poor preparation, but also deeper issues like lack of experience and off-field controversies that plagued Zaire's squad. It wasn't just a loss. It was a statement of how brutal the world's biggest stage can be. It was June 12, 1938, when Cuba, making their World Cup debut, faced a powerful Swedish side in the quarterfinals. What followed was an absolute demolition. Sweden dominated from the very first whistle, scoring 4 goals in the first half alone. Cuba's defense was completely overwhelmed, and the second half turned into a goal-scoring exhibition for Sweden. They added 4 more goals, sealing an 8-0 victory, one of the biggest wins in World Cup history. For Sweden, it was a statement of intent, showcasing their attacking strength and precision. But for Cuba, the match exposed their inexperience on football's biggest stage. Despite the crushing defeat, Cuba's appearance in the 1938 World Cup remains a historic moment, as they were the first Caribbean team to qualify for the tournament. It was June 17, 1954, when Hungary, known as the Mighty Magyars, faced South Korea in a match that quickly turned into a goal-scoring frenzy. Within the first few minutes, Hungary set the tone with relentless attacks, leaving South Korea struggling to keep up. By halftime, it was already 4-0, and the nightmare had only just begun. Hungary didn't hold back. They added 5 more goals in the second half, finishing with a staggering 9-0 victory. It was a performance that showcased their dominance and established them as one of the most feared teams in world football at the time. But for South Korea, this match exposed the gap between developing football nations and European powerhouses. It was a harsh lesson, but one that fueled their growth in the years to come. And there you have it, some of the most shocking and unforgettable defeats in FIFA World Cup history. These matches weren't just about goals. They revealed the highs and lows of football, moments of dominance, heartbreak, and lessons learned. Whether it was Hungary's ruthless attack, Yugoslavia's historic demolition, or Germany's modern-day statement, each game tells a story of preparation, strategy, and resilience. What do you think was the most surprising loss? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing football content. See you in the next video.